You're here with the Mouse Vibes, and we're back at Universal Studios Hollywood for a theme park update.
What's up?
This is gonna be a massive update. There's literally so much going on inside the park right now. We're gonna check out the brand new Power Up Cafe, all the construction going around the park, the latest annual pass member benefits, and we're gonna check out the first showing of WaterWorld in 2024. Welcome back to another Mouse Vibes video. I'm so stoked to be back at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're here for rope drop, and there's only one thing you should do for a rope drop, and that is meet Princess Fiona. Let's go say what's up. Good morning, Princess Fiona. How are you?
I'm having a great day.
Everyone's walking by. You had to say good morning and
thank you.
say what's
I know
up.
everyone wants to go to that mushroom kingdom, right?
Should I go there?
I don't know. I heard that there's some plumbers down there. I'm hoping we can get them to come over to the swamp.
I'll help you guys out. I heard there's some baggage over here.
Exactly.
I see. Ooh, cool. Got to be. First things first, obviously we're headed over to Super Silly Funland. All of this is brand new, walled up right in front of Moulin Rouge. The Moulin Rouge is the home to the VIP dining area. You only get to see this when you take the VIP tour.
Hey Doc. Hello.
This is one of our favorite areas in the park, so hopefully this is just seasonal refurb. You know you're a Universal vlogger when you come over here and you're the only person who rope drops the Fast and Furious construction. Everyone's going downstairs to Super Nintendo World or Jurassic World. We're gonna look at a bunch of guys pushing around some dirt, but it's my favorite thing here.
We all got a weak spot.
Pro tip, this area is always empty in the mornings, which sets up the perfect reveal shot. This is our first time seeing the construction since all the rain. Let's start over here at the main structure. This is gonna be the ride, load and unload. What do you guys call it? A ride platform? A ride station?
Station!
Okay, we're calling it a ride station. And the progress for this ride station is moving along quickly. You can see they've basically finished out this concrete wall, which separates the two levels. On our last visit, they were setting up the framework and rebar and getting ready for concrete. Fast forward 2 weeks later, and this thing looks pretty much done. But I really want to zoom in on this over here. As you can see, the Welcome to Springfield sign. I really wanted to highlight this just so you can see how tall the structure will be. And I totally forgot in the concept art, they showed this ride platform. Station to be over 2 stories tall. There's a ton of work going on this hill with multiple teams focusing on their area. Let's check them out one at a time, starting with this open trench that runs the length of the hill. And when you zoom in on it, you can see different colored tubing, which I'm guessing is to cover up and protect fiber optic cables and wiring. And it leads from this concrete base over to this one. It looks like they're wrapping up this section of the project and they should be ready for concrete soon.
Some things you just have to take on faith.
It's so cool to see the progress going on with the new Fast and Furious coaster that still has no release date, but it's been raining over here in California on and off for the last couple weeks, and I thought the rain was really gonna put a delay on this project. It doesn't look like it at all. These guys are moving ahead. There's like 12 different teams down there, all excavating, all doing their job. It's super impressive to be able to do this in front of a crowd of people. There's no backstage. Props to all of the people working on this coaster. It's insane.
1 minute later.
So this is super cool. As I was leaving, I ran into one of the team leaders here at Universal, but they said that at the end of the year, they're targeting testing for this ride.
This is completely insane.
You heard it here first. I thought this was totally be a 2025 thing, but end of the year, they're targeting ride testing. That is so insane. He went on to tell me that the #1 survey question is when they were gonna get a thrill ride, an outdoor roller coaster, and everyone had asked for this.
I want to go fast.
They listened to the people, they built it. That's just so cool to hear that someone stopped me and to talk to me. Actually, I'll say his name, who cares? Mario, you're the man. Thank you so much for stopping and giving me your time. You're the best. That was an awesome little tidbit. So cool. But as I'm leaving, I see one of my favorite little friends standing alone. Why is no one saying hi to the minions? I'm gonna get in line. Hey, buddy. How are you? You're hanging out here by yourself? Oh, do you mind if we get a photo together? Let's do it. All right. Woo! You're the best. Have a good one. Take care. Yay! A little minion high 3. And I got hit in the head. Woo! Whatever. There's actually a small update right next to Secret Life of Pets. A new wall has gone up around the ride test vehicle. At first I thought this was construction, but I'm told this is actually a privacy wall, so people can test out the ride vehicle without being on display.
Brendan, I can't even make eye contact with you right now.
So it looks like they cleared out the entire Universal Plaza area. There's nothing in there. Does anyone know why it's not open? Looks like it's all finished. Comment down below and let me know why. While we don't know why the plaza is closed, there is some great news just right across the way at New York Street as the Power Up Cafe is officially opened. This is a brand new grab-and-go restaurant where for the first time you can buy power-up snacks outside of Super Nintendo World. There's gonna be 8 delicious items that we were lucky enough to be able to try on the media day. First up is the Super Mushroom Calzone. This thing is stuffed with meat and cheese. This is the meat lovers. We also tried one of the 4 specialty power-up beverages. And the coolest part is each of these drinks comes with a power-up. You drop it into your drink and it actually changes the color and flavor. Let's try it. That's amazing. That's super good. There's like glitter in it. Really refreshing. This is probably my favorite one. I just want to say this, the people that are working inside the Power Up Cafe are all epic. They're on point. They're so excited to serve everyone the new calzone and fizz drinks. So stop on in here on your next visit to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Good day out there. Come by anytime. Give us the updates.
Now that the Power Up Cafe is officially open, New York Street feels alive again.
I love this town!
We have the hecklers back in their apartments, Gabby the cabbie is out front, and even her yellow taxi cab is back. This is the very first time that we've seen New York Street completely done since last year. But there's one thing I noticed that's different.
What are you talking about?
The 14th Avenue gym window is completely fogged up, and they removed the decals on the window. Comment down below and let me know, do you think this is coming back, or is this a permanent change? It would be kind of funny if you could buy calzones right underneath the gym.
It's pizza time.
Also in the upper lot, there's a small section of the park that is celebrating the Lunar New Year. You can check out specialty characters like Hello Kitty in her Lunar New Year dress. I love your dress. You look great. All Lunar New Year'd out. Love it. Do you mind if we get a photo? And there's also a ton of merchandise celebrating the Year of the Dragon 2024. Tell me this isn't the cutest plush ever. Also across the way at the Hollywood and Dine, they're offering a Lunar New Year menu. This is available to the end of the month, and we've had some of these treats before. And this pork looks so good, it looks so fatty. Look at this.
Wow, this is so good.
I'm loving this. The fact that they have ramen in a theme park is the best. I am bummed we didn't get to see Mr. Ping in his noodle house, especially with Kung Fu Panda 4 coming out soon.
Kung Fu Panda 4, rated PG. In theaters March 8.
Attention Universal Studios past members. Head over to the studio store to collect your newest magnet. I'm loving all the free swag here at Universal Studios for the annual pass members. They do such a great job of giving back. This might be my favorite magnet yet. It's Jaws on the Studio Tram Tour, and it's also representing 60 years of the Studio Tram Tour. We're gonna have to get on that ride obviously today, but go check out your annual pass bonus benefits. They have a ton of them running through the end of March. Discounts on merchandise and all of that, so go check it out in the Universal Studios app.
I'm getting that for show.
Next, let's head over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, because right in front of the Hogwarts Castle, there's some major construction going on. This is our first time seeing this, and work has obviously progressed fastly, as whatever they're building is higher than the fence. I've been told by multiple people this is going to be a new locker system for the Forbidden Journey ride, and I have to admit at first I was kind of mad. I honestly had to question it.
No.
I mean, I guess we could totally use a new locker system, something that's out of the way and that can blend in with the land. The only thing that was in the space before was extended queue for the ride, and honestly it was one of the worst switchback lines ever. And inside, the locker system is already a mess. But is that really the priority here in Hollywood? I mean, Universal Orlando has the Hogwarts Express, Hagrid's, Diagon Alley, a dragon, scratch that, a dragon that breathes fire. And we got lockers?
Absolutely sure.
Yes, sir.
That's not the only construction going on within the Wizarding World. Across the way, the stage is completely walled off as well, but you're still able to actually meet characters from the Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Tri-Wizard Cup!
They're actually supposed to be part of a show, but with the stage closed, it looks like they're just doing a meet and greet with guests. But what if I told you this wasn't the strangest character of the day?
Well, you know, I'm a little perplexed. There's dinosaurs running around. Did you know that? We don't have those in 1985. And I thought there'd be more flying cars in 2024, but I guess not. But I hope you have fun and see you in the future.
Take care, dog. Bye. Next, let's head over to WaterWorld. The show's been down this year for seasonal refurb. It looks like it's open today, so let's go check out the first showing. So it's about an hour until the first showing, and you usually want to show up 30 minutes early. But today I wanted to be the very first person to re-see this show, and I guess I am. No one's here yet. No one got the memo. I'm gonna be the first one. Comment down below. Are you team Kevin Costner or team Smokers? I always root for Dennis Hopper in this movie. He's amazing.
That's why I love Children No Guile.
There's about 25 minutes till showtime, and they're actually testing out the first number, sound check, and all that good stuff. It's kind of awesome to get here first and see the first run through.
There you go! The bird is getting away!
We never liked Chuck.
Absolutely insane. That was the best WaterWorld stunt show spectacular I've ever seen. Not only did I get the best seat in the house, I got to roam out there a little bit beforehand. Thank you. Wow.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of like let you roam. I kind of have to be around you though, so I'll just like be off to the side, but do your thing.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're literally the first people here to check out the WaterWorld show. It's been on a little bit of a refurb. They've had a couple different showings, but hopefully all three are running today. This is the best stunt show in the world, and we're the first people here. And as far as the show, it looks like identical to what it looked like before. All the pyro's working, all the sound effects and music are hitting. Go check it out. It's running 3 times a day. It should be mandatory to always ride the world-famous studio tram tour. This is the oldest attraction inside the park, and Universal is definitely prepping something special for the 60th anniversary later this year.
So don't even worry about it, alright?
There's a ton of production shooting on the back lot, and even better because there's no wait. So let's get on the studio tram tour and show you what's new.
We're gonna need to make some oohs. Ready? Ooh. Okay, how about some ahs? Ready? Ooh, ah. Congratulations on surviving the flash flood. This attraction dates all the way back to 1965, though more recently you might have seen it on Lady Gaga's Judas, featuring Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, or maybe you've seen the movie. Folks, we really need you to sit down back in car 4. Once again, car 4. We're going to ask you, please, to remain seated at all times. And then remain seated at all times. Remember, folks, to please
Sit down. Sit down.
Now that we're all seated, let's check out our first update on the studio tram tour over at Soundstage 50. If you take a close look right here, you can see it says backlot animations. And it has me thinking, are we getting more to this update than we thought?
No way. Yes way.
Earthquake's the big one opened in spring of 1989, so it'll be celebrating its 35th anniversary later this year.
Earthquake survived. Only at Universal Studios Hollywood.
And to be honest, all of it looks outdated. The signage, the subway, pretty much everything in here. It would be cool to see them bring this attraction to this generation with LED screens and maybe an updating lighting package.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't get me wrong, I love the physical set. In some ways, this is a dinosaur over at Universal Studios Hollywood. But let's put some respect on its name. The Earthquake's the big one is a technical wizard. The entire attraction resets itself in just 15 seconds, ready for the next tram. But I want to hear from you guys. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Are we getting an updated version of Earthquake's the big one? I'm hoping at the very least we get an updated look with new trams. This attraction should be reopened for spring of 2024, so we'll just have to wait and see until then. Oh, this was super interesting. When we passed by the entrance for the Bates Motel, it was completely fenced off. There was a ton of work going on, and when you zoom in, you can see they've made this huge hole.
What a hole!
I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this area, but we continued up this route, completely skipping the War of the World set as well. That's a huge area of the studio tour that's not being used right now. And when we passed by the War of the World set on the way out, it looks like there was some more work going on over there as well. This guy in the green vehicle is definitely moving debris off the houses in the War of the World set. So I thought maybe they're getting rid of it. But then I noticed off to the right hand side there were brand new windows. So it looks like they're just sprucing up this entire set. My guess is that we're getting something special for the 60th anniversary of the Studio Tram tour. I think it would be awesome if you're able to get off your tram and to be able to explore the War of the World set and the Bates Motel, similar like how they do for Halloween Horror Nights and the VIP tours.
I've been wanting to walk this set forever. We got to kind of do it at Halloween Horror Nights. You know Halloween Horror Nights is busy and they keep moving you along. We actually get to like explore right now.
That would be awesome, and we'll definitely get an answer here by spring with the War of the World set, what's going on in Soundstage 50, and all the restroom construction for the Studio Tram tour. Quick pivot, this restroom has been closed for the last few months, but it looks like they're widening out this entire pathway, but again, that should be wrapped up by April of this year. So I do want to touch on the Studio Tram tour. If that entire section is blocked off for updates and refurb, that's amazing. The Bates Motel area all the way to the War of the World set is something that could definitely be updated. I feel like there's so much space back there, and if they are changing it, that's great news for the 60th. We're not just getting an updated version of the earthquake. That's something cool to definitely look forward to. It's Dracula. What are you doing over here in the shadows?
Looking for work.
Oh, ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Obviously, I'm more friends with Frank, but Dracula's over here if you want to shiz your pants. All right, and that's going to wrap up our day and our update here at Universal Studios Hollywood. There's so much going on inside the park right now that the Power Up Cafe is open, the WaterWorld Spectacular is back, and the Lunar New Year celebration. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us grow, and if you want more awesome videos, go check out our Icon of the Seat videos. They're listed in the description below.
We're starting a revolution.